Hello everyone. If you are a .NET developer and stepping into Azure world, you might be wondering with Azure services or must learn for your .NET application development and the deployment. Today, I'll walk you through the top Azure services every .NET developer should know. The Azure services for relevant to the .NET developers are Azure App Services, Azure Functions, Azure Logic Apps, DevOps, SQL Database, Storage Account, and Cache for Redis. Let's talk about the Azure App Services. The Azure App Services are platform as a service to host .NET Web Apps, APIs, mobile backends. Here we have used a term platform as a service. So what is it? In general, when we deploy the application into on-premise environment, you need to manage yourself all the layers like networking, storage, servers, virtualization, etc. The Microsoft has providing three platforms, that is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. In infrastructure as a service, when you want to manage operating system by yourself, then you can choose infrastructure as a service. When you want to focus on your application development and let Microsoft to manage the servers, and you can choose the platform as a service. So with app services, you can save time by let Microsoft to manage the servers and you can just focus on the application development. Then we'll talk about the Azure functions. The Azure functions are serverless compute options for developing the data processing services, event-driven workflows, APIs and microservices, scheduled jobs and real-time notifications. The Azure function supports the all popular languages like C Sharp, and you can develop a functions using the Azure functions, and you can add triggers like Azure HTTP requests, storage accounts and queues. Then we'll talk about the Azure Logic Apps. So the Azure Logic App is a workflow automation tool for system integration like Office 365, Dynamics 365, SAP, business process automation, data processing, and transformation. So the Azure Logic Apps saves the development time as Logic App provides the no-code approach and you can drag and drop the workflows in the portal, connect the services like Outlook, Teams, SAP, and Salesforce. So then we'll talk about the Azure DevOps. Then Azure DevOps is a CI/CD and project management suite. It helps to automate you build, test, and deployment pipelines. So if you want deliver features faster and automate the deployments and manage your project end to end, this is the best suite. Then we'll talk about the Azure SQL Database. So the Azure SQL Database is a fully managed SQL server in the cloud. It has a built-in features. It can scale easily and handle the backups automatically. And then we are going to talk about the Azure Storage account. Basically, the Azure Storage account ideal for storing files, logs, or messages or any images. So the storage account contains the services like blobs, tables, queues, and files. In ideal case, if you want to store the documents, images, logs, or asynchronous job processing, you can use the storage account. And last but not least, the Azure Cache for Redis. The Azure Cache for Redis boosts the performance by reducing the load on your database. You can use the Azure Cache for Redis when your app need a ultra fast response times and shared session management. Thank you.